required to provide time on this channel and make it available pursuant to franchise agreements with the communities we serve. Comcast is not affiliated with the following program or the producers of public access programming and is not responsible for the content. The following program does not reflect the opinions of Comcast or its affiliates.
Hello and welcome to the Tinley Chamber of Commerce cable TV show. My name's Maureen Cipolla and I'm always glad to be your host. We've got a great show in store for you today, but before we get started, I'd like to thank our chamber members, our board of directors, our committee members, and everyone involved with the Tinley Brew and Vine Fest. Without you, we would not have these continuous, successful events. Thank you to our viewers and our patrons that come out each and every year, and we look forward to our next event. With me tonight, our first guest is Mr. Paul Donahue, who comes to us from Ingalls Heath System. Paul, welcome to the show.
Delighted to be here, Maureen. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's a great day outside. The Sox are playing well so far in the spring. I'm good.
That's right. Happy spring. We're in May.
Thank you. You bet.
All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself and more so about Ingalls.
First, just a couple of comments about my connection and why I'm here. It's through the Tinley Chamber of Commerce, and I have to tell you that moving back to the south suburbs after being away for some 30 years, it's fun to kind of reconnect to your roots, and I do it largely through chambers and community organizations. And I just have to tell you that the Tinley Chamber of Commerce is one of the finest business community engagement organizations that I've come across since coming back to town. This is a perfect example of that opportunity to get to know some folks and get your message out in a community way. It's just, it's been terrific getting to know the folks with the chamber, and just very, very impressed with what you guys are doing here. In terms of what I do, you know, I work at Ingalls. You know, coming back, living back in the community is one of those jewels in the Southland. It is an economic asset of incredible strategic value and importance to the entire region. It's about healthcare. And if you think about some of the quality healthcare organizations, not only in the Southland, but throughout the Chicago metropolitan area, that we would argue that Ingalls is considered one of the premier healthcare organizations in the Chicagoland area. And it's borne itself out in the 4 or 5 months since I've been there. And we're doing incredible work there. And we hear that from our patients. Healthcare is a very, very rapidly changing industry, and Ingalls is well positioned, quite frankly. Southland, locally owned organization to continue to deliver high quality care to our patients in the community. And that's what I do. My job is to get that message out, and thank, you know, the patients in the community for supporting this nonprofit healthcare organization.
Yes, and I know you have several locations, one landmark here in Tinley Park that we're really excited about that's been here for a number of years. And, you know, give us a little background too, I guess the story of Ingalls.
Yes, thanks for that, Maureen. Tinley Park is a very, very important community to Ingalls. It is the very first community where we located what we call our family care centers. What sets Ingalls apart from most healthcare organizations is this network of outpatient family care centers that we manage and operate. It is very unique. It is based on a visionary strategy that Bob Harris put into place back in the 1970s. We are located in Harvey, and if you haven't been to our campus in Harvey, you're really missing something. Harvey is a jewel. It is a campus community unlike any that you've ever been to for a hospital. It is a resort type setting, and I'm not kidding. If you haven't been there, you have to come. Beautiful campus area, yet we have some challenges attracting people to Harvey. We recognized that back in the 1970s, so the strategy was, let's get out into the area. And so we opened up these family care centers beginning in Tinley Park. Now we have them in Flossmoor, we have them in Cal City, we have them in South Holland, we have them in Crestwood. That is the strength of Ingalls. It is the ability to deliver high-quality healthcare services throughout a large area and drive people back to the hospital when those acute care symptoms require hospitalization. It's been a brilliant strategy, very well executed. I had nothing to do with it, but Tinley led the way. It was a pioneer for Ingalls in developing that strategy, and quite frankly, it is the strength of the organization today. In fact, our network of family care centers is what attracted the University of Chicago, of all brands, to come to Ingalls and ask, we would like to be a part of your organization. A lot of people say that we're doing this merger and there's a deal coming into place that they're buying. No, U of C came to Ingalls because the U of C recognized that it needs to expand its community health profile, and there's no better organization in the entire area that manages outpatient family care better than Ingalls.
That's amazing. And talking about the Tinley location in particular, 24-hour service, is that correct?
It's 24-hour, it's full service. The urgent aid is a mini emergency department. Show up anytime. In fact, this pinky finger right here, this is a casualty. I came on board in August. First 2 weeks, they said, Paul, you got to play in the employee charity benefits softball game.
Oh.
I said, no, I'm too old. I'm not playing. I'll get hurt. I played. I had to wear a dress and a wig, and I get out there, and sure enough, 16-inch softball, boom.
Bam.
Shattered this knuckle. I went to the Tinley Urgent Aid Center for care. They treated me. Everything's fine. I've lost the knuckle. But that's an example. It's always accessible. There's a full-service surgery center in the lower level, cancer care, clinical drug trials. What's unique about Ingalls, no other health system provides access to world-class clinical drugs than Ingalls. Right here in Tinley Park, the kind of drugs that are now on the market have been tested and have worked and have saved lives beginning here in our community, and now are world-class drugs on the market. Ingalls provides access to these drugs unlike any other health system, not only in the Southland, Maureen, but throughout the Chicago area. It's a very unique story and really sets us apart, even in Tinley, that you have access to this kind of care here.
And that's wonderful, because especially someone undergoing cancer treatment, whatever it might be, it's devastating. So a very long car ride can be traumatic as well. So
Absolutely.
I can certainly understand the benefits to that. And talking about what differentiates yourself among the rest, it sounds just absolutely great that you're expanding your footprint. And give us a little bit of your background, because I know you're very passionate about what you do.
Yeah, I'm from Park Forest, Illinois. Rich Central High School.
Okay.
Go Olympians. This is home. And I was fortunate enough to follow a career path when I started that took me throughout the Midwest, and it was in the television business of all industries. And then I moved into banking, and I've worked in the insurance industry, and then I landed in healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
And never sought any of these opportunities, just sort of opened up, and this is the best fit, quite frankly. My passion is people, and building relationships and telling stories, and my job primarily is philanthropy. I raise money for Ingalls by taking this story and communicating in a way that inspires people to recognize we are worthy of investment, and everybody gives to something. We're a nonprofit, we're a 501c3. There is no better way to leverage a philanthropic dollar than healthcare. We're saving lives, we're doing incredible work. So it's been a wonderful career ride. I came home to the Southland because I believe the Southland is the greatest place to live in the Chicago metropolitan area, and it's important to give back and support our organizations that are continue to help the Southland thrive going forward. And Ingalls is one of them.
That's great.
Thanks.
We just have about a minute left here, and to our viewers, what type of parting message, how can they get involved and become involved with Ingalls? And
yeah, Maureen, just thank you. So many people that watch your show are already patients. They already understand, the value of Ingalls, and so we just thank you, for that kind of support. and recognize that, you know, we are very much vested in the Southland and are dedicated and committed to continuing to build and grow our footprint in the Southland. You know, the one pitch, I guess, that I would put out is that, you know, our benefit show is coming up in June, 44th annual. We've attracted Jennifer Hudson.
Wow,
is
Chicago
coming to
resident.
perform at the Star Plaza Theater. If you're interested in supporting that, come on back. But Jennifer coming back to Chicago from the Southland, performing at that event will be a lot of fun. So, no, it's been a great start, and we hope that we can continue to meet with you and communicate to the good people of Tinley and the surrounding areas. So just thank you. We appreciate your support.
And thank you for being on the show. To our viewers, to find out more about Ingalls Health System, you can call the Chamber office at 708-532-5700 or visit thetinleychamber.org. Thank you. My next guest is Lisa Halikias, who comes to us from the Odyssey Golf Foundation. Lisa, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here.
We're excited to have you. Tell us a little bit about yourself and our viewers about the Odyssey Golf Foundation.
Well, a lot of people may know the Odyssey Golf Course. We've been around for over 20 years now, and we're very proud of that. It's a beautifully designed, Curtis Strange, award-winning golf course. However, we've made a lot of changes over the past few years. We're very excited. We may look the same, but we've taken on a whole new life, and it's a life that we're really proud of. We have been working over the past 3 years to convert over to become a charity foundation. We were made official last fall, so we are now a 501c3 charity. Our beneficiaries, or our mission, is to provide both the therapeutic and recreational benefits of golf to our military, our active military, our veterans, and we've now expanded that to special needs individuals. We started out with a focus also on children with disabilities, but we realized those children grow up and they still deserve the chance to get out on the golf course, even if they can't get out on the golf course, to get out with their family and come and take some lessons on us at the range and learn more about the game of golf. We know that there are proven therapeutic benefits of it, and we thought this is our way to give back to the community, a wonderful community, the Tinley Park Chamber community that we've been involved in from the beginning, and are honored now to bring this mission and this livelihood to our backyard here. We're very excited about it.
That's wonderful, and I don't know of any golf communities really in the area other than yourself doing such charity work for our vets, and I mean, it's so important. How often can they come and utilize those privileges at the course?
It's interesting that you say that. We, at the time of becoming official, had known no other courses in the country that had taken on this wonderful challenge, this wonderful opportunity. There could be now, we don't know, but there are not any in the area, and we are very proud of that. And we offer the services to our vets. They can come any day. They can come to the range any day. They can come to the course any day. They pay a nominal processing fee of $7 to become a member. By becoming a member, then they are able to play in our outings. We have 2 outings a month for the vets. Those outings give them continental breakfast, the day of golf, lunch, a 1 in 10 chance of winning a prize, and the camaraderie that our veterans share, and they're able to just express it on the course. But they can come any day of the week for a substantial discount and join us at the range, join us on the course. We're there for them.
That is just wonderful, boy. And how many do you typically accommodate, in your outings?
The outings can vary. It depends on how many sign up. It can be up to 50. Or it depends on how many are interested. We're constantly expanding upon it. They do tend to sell out. We have close to 300 veteran members right now. Very proud of that. We have also had the privilege this year of partnering with the Freedom Golf Association, which provides golf, the accessibility to golf for special needs individuals as well, specifically a lot of amputees. We also are now working with the Good Shepherd Manor Foundation. We are working with the Chicago District Golf Association. Huge partnership there that we're so proud of. They have a foundation. They sponsor the Sunshine Golf programs for children with disabilities. They have offered to all of our veteran members a waiver of the $20 handicap tracking fee for the year, and they are now, that's complimentary to them when they become a member of the Odyssey Golf Foundation. And we've partnered with Special Olympics, so there's so many different avenues that our beneficiaries can access the course through, and we're very proud of that.
And it's growing leaps and bounds. And
it is.
How did this come about, I guess, you've been involved for how long, Lisa?
I am new to this. I'm so excited about it. My family, I mean, I was a part of the Odyssey when it was in its founding years over 20 years ago, but the foundation is new, and I am I'm honored to be a part of it. It was a way for my family to give back. My family is, we've come from immigrants. We've benefited so much in this country, and we realized in our backyard are so many veterans and so many people that are worthy of, that have given so much for us and that are worthy of giving back too. So this new venture for us is an avenue to give back, and one that I'm new to and very proud of.
That's wonderful. And for our viewers and any of our businesses, I guess, our local community members and our chamber members, I know we're no stranger to you. We have our chamber breakfast meeting once a month, and we just love the facility, and thank you for your hospitality. But if a viewer wants to get involved, what do they do?
If a viewer wants to get involved, all they have to do is, it's an application in our pro shop, basically, and it's processed immediately, and they can become a member. If they're active military veteran or the special needs individuals, families can bring those individuals to our driving range any day of the week. We're open every day. They can come to the course any day. Our pros have been instructed and certified in how to teach those individuals the game of golf and how to get out and enjoy it, and hopefully get out and enjoy it with their family, and create a new activity and a new, just a new light in their lives.
That's wonderful. And if someone would like to volunteer or become part of this with the Odyssey, is there an opportunity as well to give back, whether it's a sponsor perhaps, or?
Absolutely, yes. We're, as a charity foundation, we never will turn away any help. That's what we're all about, and we're also there to help other foundations in the area by offering some of those same substantial discounts that we offer to our veterans and our beneficiaries. But yes, we are always looking for people to partner with, companies, organizations in the area that want to get involved and that want to make that part of their mission. We will welcome that any day, and that's what our outreach is working towards right now.
That's great. And just getting the word out in particular. And tell us a little bit more about, because I know that the golf course is beautiful, but you have a champagne brunch, I think, going on, and banquets and all other types of events, if you will, tied into this, so nice amenities.
The golf course is on a beautiful piece of real estate. It was beautifully designed, and we have the benefit of, yes, having the Odyssey Country Club banquet facilities just up the stairs from us, and they do a beautiful job. And obviously, if people hold outings with us, their money is well spent supporting our mission, our beneficiaries, but they can go right upstairs and have a fabulous meal and a fabulous experience at the Odyssey Country Club and be very well taken care of, and know that they're spending their dollars in this wonderful community that we all share and are proud to be a part of.
Very good. We just have a minute or two left. As far as a parting word to our viewers, how they can get involved, how they can, any events coming up, anything that you'd like to share with our viewers?
Absolutely. Please, first of all, there's so many wonderful people in the community that might not know what we're doing now, what we're all about now. As I said, we look the same, but we've made a lot of changes as to how we operate and who we benefit. So if you are a veteran, if you know a veteran, if you're related to one, send them over our way. They can have a blast on us in so many ways, and that's what we're trying to give back to those individuals. And we do have the events twice a month. We're adding events all the time that really put some spark and fun into the game of golf. If you can cross your fingers with us and hope for a beautiful weather season, we're here through November last year, and come out and enjoy us a day on the links and have some fun and enjoy it with good people and for a good cause.
Lisa, thank you for giving back to the community and being part of the Chamber of Commerce. To find out more, you can visit thetinleychamber.org or dial the Chamber office at 708-532-5700. Thank you. My next guest is Melanie Roman, who comes to us from Hanover Place in Tinley Park. Melanie, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
We're happy to have you. So tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit more about Hanover Place.
Sure. Well, I started my career in multifamily housing in the sunny state of Florida, and I moved to Illinois about 14 years ago when I had the opportunity to do what I was doing, but with seniors. So moving here to Illinois, I started with a senior management company, and I worked at numerous communities throughout Chicago, and I just found a lot of joy in that. It was something I like to do, and then you throw the working with seniors in there to really make a difference in their lives, and that meant a lot to me. So when I had the opportunity to come closer to home here in Tinley Park, I definitely took that. So I've only been there a couple months at Hanover Place, but it's a wonderful community. And just so everyone knows a little bit about who we are and what we do, we are senior housing for seniors 55 and over. We are independent living. It's a variety of residents we have. We have seniors who are 55, 60 years old who still get up to go to work every day, and we have seniors well into their 90s who do have a home health care agency coming in or a homemaker helping them stay living independently. So it's a really nice option that they have there, and they can really just age in place. We offer a full friendly staff. We have a full-time activity director. We of course play bingo, and we go on monthly trips to the casino. We take them to the mall. We take them to at least 2 grocery stores a week. We celebrate every holiday, and actually today was National Twinkie Day, in case anyone didn't know. And so we had Twinkies and beer. So we just celebrate all of the holidays and have many events. We're very involved in the community. So you'll find us at the Park District, volunteering, and the Bremen Group, volunteering time and just getting to know the seniors. We offer 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments, and they are full-size apartments. It's just like you're living in a regular apartment community. So elevator building, 3 stories. Maintenance free is one of the wonderful, I guess, advantages to our building, because a lot of the seniors do come to us from the area who just, the house is just a lot of upkeep for them, and, they come to us in hopes that their life, can just get, simpler, and we do that for them. And they find that it's a good step, Of course, it's a hard change, but with our community and all that we have to offer, I think it just makes it easier for them to, to move to the next step. So
sounds like a lot of fun, and I want to get in on that Twinkies and beer session. Wow. How long has Hanover Place been open here in Tinley?
So we've been there for 12 years. And we have recently made a lot of upgrades, and we remodeled a bit. We put in a full bistro that supports our meal plan that we do offer to our residents. We offer lunch, we offer dinner. We have a complimentary daily breakfast. So it's just nice for our residents to be able to get up and start their day with, socializing with their neighbors and getting out and having their coffee and just making it a community.
Right. And what a great way. And breakfast, the most important meal of the day, and complimentary breakfast is going to get everybody started and ready to go. So 55 and older.
55 and over, yes.
And you had mentioned 1 to 2 units, or 1 to 2 bedroom units?
Yes, we have 1-bedroom apartments and 2-bedroom apartments.
Okay.
And we have a lot of other amenities as well, such as we have a home theater. The residents can bring their own DVD in and bring their family members or grandchildren and pop a DVD in and have the theater to themselves. We also have movie nights as well, where we will play the movie, but that's always open. We have a full-size gym.
Wow.
So we definitely have a lot of amenities and services
That's
to
great.
help our seniors.
A one-stop shop, so to speak. And
Absolutely.
tell us a little bit about, you had mentioned about trips to, the grocery store a couple times a week and the casino, and what does that look like, or how does that work? Are there certain scheduled days, or?
Yes, so on a normal scheduled week, we have numerous trips. It just varies. We actually listen to where they want to go.
Okay.
So it's usually at least 2 grocery stores a week. The casino is at least monthly. We will schedule that if they want to go to the arts and crafts fairs in the area, we'll take them to that. So we really just listen to where they want to go. They like to go to Home Goods. They like to go to Ross. So we really just listen to where they want to go.
That's great. And how would someone, for instance, is there a wait list or is there an application process to become a community member?
Absolutely. So we do have an application, and there's certain criteria that need to be met. So if interested, they can come to the community, and if they like what they see, then they can absolutely fill out the application. We do have availability, but the space is always limited. We do run, pretty full. But again, we do also have the turnover, so we usually can accommodate within a month or so. So it usually works out for the residents who are coming in, and they're kind of nervous because they're putting their house on the market. So
it's a big transition.
It is. So that is the best thing to do, is just come in.
And how many units again?
We have 150.
150. That's a good amount. Very good. And are there short-term leases available as well, or?
We do like a year's lease, but because we are, our residents are, senior citizens, we do realize that sometimes needs change.
Sure.
So we do offer a 60-day notice, and we
Okay.
let them out of the lease. So.
Okay. Very good. Very good. And a little bit about your background. You're the executive director.
I'm the executive director.
What's
yes.
the day in the life of Melanie?
It could be anything. It could be running the kitchen in the morning and serving breakfast. It could be driving the bus.
Okay.
It is just whatever is needed. That's what I do.
That's nice, because you're involved in all facets
Exactly.
of the operation, if you will. And what does staffing look like? Do you have a large staffing group?
So we have 11 on our staff. We have a dietary staff. We have maintenance staff. Our concierge, of course, at the front desk.
Okay.
And, and that goes for all of us. We all wear many hats, and our purpose is to serve our residents and just make it as easier for them as possible.
Sure. And folks, to find out more about Hanover Place, you can visit the tinleychamber.org or call us at 708-532-5700. Any upcoming events or anything you want to share, or happening perhaps this month, in the month of May?
So we have monthly events. Absolutely. We have breakfast bingo coming up on May 27th. The community, we invite everybody in to come in and have breakfast with us and play bingo and just get to know our community.
Well, that's great. So if someone wanted to drop in or get involved in one of the events, would they call, or how would they?
They could call, or they could just come in on May 27th, but we do plan our events, and you can always call the community and just ask what's going on with our events for the month, and we would be glad to tell you, and we'd love for you to join us.
That's perfect. Well, we just have a little less than a minute left already, Melanie.
Okay.
We thank you for being on the show, and if you'd like to have a parting message for our viewers, feel free.
Okay. I just ask anyone who's interested in learning more about senior housing to contact the community. Even if it's something you're starting to explore, we would love to help you through the process and guide you, and that goes for family members as well as the residents themselves. Any questions, you can contact us directly, and we look forward to serving you.
Thank you, Melanie. And I'd like to thank all of our guests for being on the show. And remember to shop local, Tinley Park. Good night.